I'm not entirely sure what my expectations were for one of Pixar's latest films, Elio, considering that it was so undermarketed and that it seemed to just appear and disappear in a very brief moment. But I certainly didn't expect it to be a sci-fi adventure film that was so transparently inspired in its story and its themes by Lilo and Stitch, and that seemed to be visually inspired by, obviously, Pixar's other films, but also by Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs, especially in that final scene when you have a montage of people looking up in awe at something. I won't spoil what, but I, generally speaking, did enjoy this film quite a bit. I thought the animation was obviously fantastic. I always find it a little bit uncanny in Pixar films how they merge this. Obviously, you have these quite simple character designs here that are fun and enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but when they merge them with the super realism, how they animate water or sand, as in the opening scene, and it looks so real, I always find that a little bit uncanny when matched with these characters. But I have to say it wasn't as much of a problem here as normally I find it to be. So that helped. I also thought that the characters were reasonably well developed, and I do think that this struggles with a common issue that I have with a few Pixar films where the plot does actually bog it down a bit. You get caught up in that instead of just enjoying your time with the characters and with the creativity of the visuals, which I think is why I really like something like Luca from a few years ago, which is less hindered around a plot and more so just allows the characters to spend time with one another in a colourful and enjoyable world. This does get a little bit bogged down by plot, especially in the third act. But like I said, for the most part, I really enjoyed it for its creativity. I thought it was really beautiful to look at. And yeah, it's certainly not top tier Pixar, but it's a very enjoyable film.